You're welcome back to the channel. Today we covering Goku Black. His teleporting got changed so that you can remain grounded by holding the input down. So 214L holding 2 gives you a grounded teleport. I've seen a lot of people that were hype about this, but is it really that good? What do we get out of this? First of all, let's look at it for his mix and pressure. Solo doesn't provide any benefits. It doesn't grant him any super fast mix or even a good DR crush, but it can help in two ways. First of all, Goku Black could always overextend his turn by doing regular 214L or H into an overhead, then baiting them with 214M to appear further away into a dive this start to 2H. While this would catch people at first instead of just ending your turn and blocking as expected, it's easy to just escape it with a delayed 2H to punish or a super jump away. But if you mix in grounded teleports, you can punish 2H if they're trying to react and can change up the way you want to disrespect and extend your turn. Although it can be nice to keep them guessing, this is also susceptible to mashes and jumps right away if they know it's coming. Second of all, 214M2 spacing. During pressure, it keeps you right out of L's range where 2M can actually now reach, which is actually pretty cool. This acts like a bait but also an escape. Although other long range tools can hit you anyways before your 2M, and regular 214M is a better escape since it leaves you in the air with float properties. So for regular solo pressure, it doesn't offer much but a little gimmick and a spaced out low option. What about adding it to 5S? I discuss all about his 5S pressure in this video, but here's a quick reminder. You set this up with frame traps at first, then take advantage of his plus frames with dash 5L, Ms, etc. Or extend after blocked frame traps with 2S and other mind games. But once you establish respect, you can teleport with 214L for a meaty JM. And here with 214L2, 2M also meaties, meaning they can't escape, so it's good to mix in with his regular high option for a low. This further adds on to his fake cross-up hitting and a quicker grounded DR as options to overwhelm opponents. Same thing applies with EX teleport, but where you can also cross back over since they'll see the red flash and associate that with the side switch, expecting a cross up. But in the corner, 5S isn't usually as strong since you need to do it after a good 5H frame trap and you end up with less frame advantage anyways, so regular teleport doesn't even work here. But grounded teleport actually beats your 2H to extend your turn, where 214H is meaty enough to hit 5Ls and jumps, taking advantage of those plus frames. Grounded 214L doesn't hit meaty since it's not as fast, but 214H grounded places you in an advantageous position to extend your turn solo on top of crossing up. Just be wary of the reflect reversal mind game after a while where you'll have to wait and bait them out. And this timing is really tight, so you better practice. But this is honestly really useful since Black is quite limited in the corner, besides the super jump install with an assist. And even if they block, you can get into some meter left-right mix since you push them out of the corner into mid-screen where Black is stronger. So that's a really good thing for his pressure. Now mixing with assist, it doesn't really seem helpful to add with the high blocks and 214L setup or the float mix with 214H because they're both strong due to delaying when you hit them. So the different options all hit at the same time, starting from the same spot, which makes it hard to identify and block. Using a grounded teleport gives away that you're grounded and can only 2M, which hits earlier than any other options. Trying to IAD back or 6M or anything else is fake, although pretty cool. And it's just playing with your opponent's defense, so you might as well just pressure solo normally with these options since it is the same exact thing without having to waste an assist or a meter. The only way this would be useful is if you have a lot of noise to hide yourself a bit so they can't really tell if you appear in the air or on the ground and you can land a quick low. But grounded teleports take away what's good about his 50-50 mixes, not being able to know or predict where Black will hit, which makes his previous mix-ups effective, since all his options hit at almost the same time. It also sadly doesn't add anything for regular Oki or for level 3 Oki as well. Normally 214HJH is a safe jump meaty that you can add layers onto, but grounded EX teleport can meaty with 5L, but not 2M, which makes it pointless since you can't get a low, just a mid. So you might as well just get the high meaty. So it's not all that useful unless you want to risk a fake 2M or try to mix sides with grounded 214L, but just keep the EX safe jump as your base. What is cool is that grounded 214M 2M acts as a great spark bait for a lot more damage than his previous aerial spark bait. In neutral, the grounded versions can help get past some neutral tools, just like before, except you're on the ground so you can make quicker pokes and decision, which makes it more effective than the aerial versions. It also helps if they're always floating high, and then suddenly you can appear below them, which may catch them off guard. Especially if you have defensive assists to back you up that can give you an edge in this position to quickly win your turn. And finally, grounded 214H can be used after 5H in combos for cool looking routes that preserve super dash. Besides that though, there's honestly not many uses for grounded teleports. I think the corner 5S pressure tactic is the strongest and most useful thing here, since he couldn't do much in the corner solo to pressure before, but the rest that I covered definitely do have a time and place to shine. Thank y'all for watching, I hope y'all learned something new, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.